Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi's Kaman TV. The more things change, the more they remain the same. Jubilee, after Uhuru Kenyatta chaired a virtual meeting when the National Executive Committee met and proposed a meeting of the National Delegate Conference, Uhuru Kenyatta, with his team, agreed that their candidate is Raila Amolo Odinga for 2027 general elections. That they are waiting for Raila Amolo Odinga to show his indication, what he wants. And they have said that they recognize Raila Amolo Odinga as the leader of the now defunct Azimio coalition. And therefore, remember, Jubilee has clearly indicated that Raila will be their candidate. And this is a shift because they had agreed earlier, they were indicated, Jeremiah Kioni had indicated that the party would support none other than Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Now, after the meeting of the leaders, that is when Morathe, who is the chairman of the party, came strongly and said the party is for Raila Amolo Odinga, as long as he's going to leave William Samoei Ruto. That is the condition that they gave. Ladies and gentlemen, when I give a critical analysis some other time and they say that Uhuru Kenyatta was voting for Raila Amolo Odinga, many of you did not agree with me. I remember many of you saying that one cannot happen. But now, here we are, and the Jubilee Party is waiting for Raila Amolo Odinga to declare his interests, and then they are going to throw their weight behind him. Let me ask you, if Raila Amolo Odinga will be on the ballot, would you vote for him? Would you vote for him? Do you think he should contest the sixth time? That is a question that I would like you to maybe answer. Now, in my view, I strongly believe that even if Uhuru Kenyatta was to tell his supporters to vote for Raila Amolo Odinga, I'm telling you, he will go alone. He will go alone. I remember when the Game Nation, for example, left Uhuru, not Uhuru, when they left William Samoei Ruto, when Gachagua was still in the government, when he was still in the that position with the deputy president, they had left, and Gachagua is the one who followed the people. So I don't think the people are going to follow Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's directives. Maybe just a few, but I strongly believe 99% of Kenyans would not follow that direction. The reason I'm saying this, number one, is because we are living at a time where the leaders are following the people and not people following their leaders. That is the truth of the matter. That is why you see people talking about the ground. If you're not with the people, there's no way you can win an election. Whether MCA, whether the president, the governor, the senate, woman rep, there's no way. You must be where the people are. And people are not with Raila Amolo Odinga, if you ask me. Majority of people whom I think Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta can convince or control or can influence are not for Raila Amolo Odinga. Number two is because of the Gen Z. I've always indicated many times that this election will be won by somebody who will have Gen Z on his side. And Gen Z are not with Raila Amolo Odinga. Gen Z are not with William Samoei Ruto. Gen Z are with somebody like Okiya Mtata, Maraga, Matiang'i, and somehow Kalonzo. But even Kalonzo may not attract a huge number of Gen Zs. That is the truth of the matter. I remember in 2024, when people were protesting against the finance bill, it is the Gen Z who started calling Matiang'i to come out. It is the Gen Z who started saying they also want to support Okiya Mtata. So that is why I believe that even if Jubilee was to support Raila Amolo Odinga, it will not work for him. Number two, in my view, is because when they look at the people want to change not only the leaders, but the systems. The systems of governance, the system of the way things are done, the modus operandi. When you look at Raila Amolo Odinga, does Raila Amolo Odinga represent change? What do you think? Can Raila bring any meaningful change where we are today? Let's face the reality today. 2027, it will be very different from 2022. That time, Raila could have brought change. But now, looking at the way things are, Raila believes in dialogues, Raila believes in conclaves, Raila believes in commissions of inquiry, so on and so forth. The Gen Z are looking for instant answers. The Gen Z are looking for things that are practical. That is the truth of the matter. The other issue is that I think Gachagua has been so much entrenched in the mountain, and it will take somebody beyond Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to convince them otherwise. If you ask me, the person who is controlling the largest number of votes today is Rigathi Gachagua, especially from Mount Kenya. And William Samoei Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta could be working together. I've told people that. Some of my friends, these guys could be working together, and don't be surprised if this all of the three of them even decide to throw their weight behind William Samoei Ruto or Raila Amolo Odinga. That's a very high possibility. Looking at the way they have been interacting, their friendly nature, and so on and so forth. The other issue why I strongly believe that people would not agree with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is because when you look at this one, Uhuru will come out as somebody who is selfish. Uhuru will be seen as somebody with a selfish agenda. This is coming at a time when there was an expose about the express way that billions and billions of money were lost, and billions of money went to the first family, and nobody has been talking about it. And when the Auditor General raised the issue, we started seeing the fifth, and the fourth president interacting in a very, very federal way. So when you look at it, it looked like it will be selfish. And because Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta had fronted Raila Amolo Odinga and he did not make it, he'll be seen like he want to revenge. So it will be selfish, self-interest, his businesses, his friends, and so on and so forth. So that is why Kenyans are not likely to follow Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta as the directive. And also, people will also think that the reason why William Samoei Ruto is there and why Raila is being fronted by Jubilee is because Jubilee and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta want to destroy the broad-based government. So it is something about to be not serving the people, not working for the people, but something that is selfish, something that is self-interested. The thing is about, when you look at Raila Amolo Odinga, when you look at Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, these are the same people, same monkeys, and they don't represent what the Gen Z want. So I think Raila is not among the people, not the kind of leaders that people are looking for. And again, there is also the Raila fatigue. Raila started contesting in 1997. Then he contested in 2007, 2013, 2017, 2022, then 2027, six times. I think Kenyans will be tired of this. And one thing that I've realized, and I think it is only Moses Kuria who seems to have understood this, people are tired of the current crop of leaders. Those people who have been there and for long, they have not done much. People are looking for what we call generational change. People are looking for new crops of leaders. And Raila does not represent this. So if Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is going to tell his people to vote for Raila Amolo Odinga or to support Raila Amolo Odinga, I can tell you it is not going to work. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe I could be right, I could be wrong. But from where I sit, I don't see people following Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta or any other leader blindly. Have a blessed day. Till next time, this is Gashis Kanan. Please like the video and have a blessed day.